Hi guys, it's Jody from Clutter-Free Classroom, and I just want to take a minute to show you some up-close images from my OWL's writing project and bulletin board idea kit that I've listed on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. I just recently used this with my own classroom. We did a mentor text study of the book Owl Moon by Jane Yolen and combined that with some OWL research. You could use it in conjunction with that book or as a standalone unit. It's also great just for practicing some research skills or nonfiction studies. Owls are pretty popular right now. I know my twins' room decorated with some cute owls, and my son is into the nastiness of owls in terms of owl pellets and all that stuff that little boys tend to really enjoy. This shows the bulletin board that I created using the template that's in this kit, and also we did some writing to go with it. The spaces that are there are reserved to put the writing up on. So the kit includes pages that are designed for ages, well, I should say more like grades K through 5, and I try to make a variety of pages within each of my kits so that as a teacher it makes it easy for you to differentiate for your students. So there's a lot of different pages to choose from, so let's take a look at them. Started off with doing some OWL research. With my class, what I did was I used the interactive whiteboard, or smartboard if you will, and projected some websites that had some great, just some simpler facts for kids. My kids were so cute. They had their clipboards and they were taking notes, and they were taking it really serious. I did two different versions of this. One is just more on the right. You'll see it's more of an open space for them to just kind of jot down their ideas. You know, that's what I used with my third graders, and then they then highlighted them. With my son at home, who's in first grade, I used the page you see on the left, and we kind of use that just to kind of focus our ideas and just try to pick the best ideas. We just jotted a few into the OWL web. You could also use that OWL web as just a thinking map. You could use it in response to literature. I mean, I try to make these as open-ended and not put directions at the top of them so that you can pick and choose what you want to use them for. Here I have 3 different styles of planning sheets for organizing student writing. These are called top-down webs, which I'd recently done a workshop. I'm sorry, taken a workshop. It's not that I ran it. Just kind of focused on this style of web and how it addresses just the student's thought process and how the brain actually works going from the top down. And I've loved using these with my class. I really think it's helped with their writing. On the left, you'll see more of a 3-paragraph layout. The one in the middle is just for a very simple paragraph. That'd be great for your learners who are ready to write more than one sentence but really need that guiding. We've got space at the top for a topic sentence and a closing sentence or a clincher at the bottom and some ideas. The one on the far right is very similar. It's just got a little bit of extra space if they want to add some more to that. Then we always do a draft when we do our writing. So I created 2 different styles for you. One on the left, again, for your higher level learners who don't need that headline, midline, baseline. With all of my draft pages, I try to make sure there's space so that they can do their writing, and you'll have some room to add in some edits depending on what you want to correct it for. And then this is the primary paper I did for the final draft. The spaces are a little bit bigger on the lined one than on the intermediate page you'll see on the next slide. And on the right-hand side is, again, that paper that has the handwriting guides for them if you feel that that's where your learners are at. This is for the intermediate students who use a little bit less space. Maybe they're writing in cursive or just, you know, they're old enough and their writing's getting a little bit smaller, so the lines are closer together. And they tend to be writing longer pieces. So on this, what I did was I designed it so that it has a cover sheet and then the additional pages if they're going to continue writing on it. Also a little bit of space at the bottom. It looks great as it is, but if you wanted to, you could have them do an illustration to go with it. It'd be great to do like a perspective or point of view where maybe they're drawing an illustration in the background of the owls that are already there from up high, what they'd be seeing looking down. Just an idea. And for our littlest learners, those cute little preschoolers, kindergartners, maybe even some first graders, this is just a simple, you know, complete the sentence, maybe finish the topic sentence and add an idea of their own, and then some space for them to do an illustration. This is the OWL template that I used. You can see the bulletin board on the right. What I did was I copied this page onto construction paper. I just picked some fun colors, and then I used scrapbook paper and let the kids add on the other details such as the wings. They added some color to the belly, the beak, all that good stuff. And then with my class I had them create a night scene because we were reading Owl Moon where they go owling at night. So they put some snow at the bottom. I added a little bit of glitter, which always gives me hives, but nonetheless I used it to jazz up their writing. And these just look really cute displayed on a bulletin board. It's just, I like to finish up each project with a fun fun craft project rather, and this was just a simple way to showcase their writing. Thanks for taking the time to check it out. If you're interested in snagging this kit, you can either go directly to the URL at the bottom, which is ittybittyurl.com/owl. That'll take you right to this product on my Teachers Pay Teachers page. Otherwise, if you want to check it out along with some of my other products, and I have a lot of great freebies that you can download, just go to my website, which is www.cfclassroom.com. Click on the My Products button. You'll see it on the right-hand side, and then just scroll down. You'll see all the products I have available, and this is listed in there along with all the freebies. Thanks for taking a look, and have a great day.